No mai, haere mai, welcome to the breathtaking Millbrook Resort here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, where 156 professional golfers teed up in the hopes of taking the New Zealand Open title.
Well, there's been some low scores already carded today. Let's take a look at some of those highlights from earlier on this morning. Greg, we talked about Stephen Alker off the top. Here he is for a birdie at the 7th earlier on this morning.
Yeah, I followed them for a few holes. He'd driven it in the greenside bunker and then just straight in the middle.
He's had a pretty knack of doing that, as is this man, Josh Geary, a winner just a couple of weeks ago. This approach at the 8th on the Remarkables course.
Yeah, tied third last year, tied second back in 2019. Will it be his year? Nice approach there at the 8th, setting up his 6th birdie of the round.
Carrying some form. Let's have a look at the Coronet course now. Travis Smythe coming off the Asian Tour, been playing really solid the last couple of years, Greg.
Yeah, he's a good young player. I mean, I think that he's got a big future and rolling that putt right in the middle of the hole.
But the man that they were catching earlier on today had an eagle attempt here at the last. Kevin Yuan playing spectacular here on Thursday.
Yeah, without a mistake on his card, 6 birdies and no bogeys to this point. Just missing that eagle attempt, but that'll be his 7th birdie of the round. Still looking for his first victory. Took a big positive step with this morning's round.
So he'd signed for 64 and would be the man to catch in the early going here at Millbrook. It really is a fantastic scene as we take a look at the leaderboard. Has been matched now by Guntak Co at that magic number of 7 under. A couple of players at 6 under and a whole host at 5 under, just a couple back in the early going here on both the Remarkables and Coronet course. Crow coming off that birdie at 8 and slides another one in. So the hottest player on the course right now, Harrison Crow, making the turn at 5 under. Danny Lee. Great to have Danny back in New Zealand. 13 years, I think, between starts in the New Zealand Open. That one not heading in the right direction, however.
Do not need to hit the cart path over there. That's probably over the fence.
There we go. It looks like it's on the other side of the fence. So Lee setting up with the driver, trying to hit a big cut in there. Now Lucas Herbert so deep down there, only an iron in hand. Clubs well. He liked it.
Always makes the pace a little difficult to judge.
Yeah, that's right. And once it gets on top, it's going to speed up a bit. So you are right. It's very delicate in terms of pace.
Oh my God, I thought I belted that.
You were saying earlier, Anthony, that this is a part of his game that's a little underestimated with the firepower he has.
Yeah, anybody that hits it long, that's all that the people pay attention to, the distance they hit off the tee. But you watch his technique with his putting, it is solid. You look at how minimal amount of wrist action that he has on his stroke, and he's got a solid base.
We slide back to 13. Higa-san, 29-year-old, taking a look at the drivable par 4.
Oh, and this could be very close indeed. That is going to be just a little tap in for Eagle 2.
We have not seen a 1 on this hole the last couple of seasons, but that's about as close as we've come. This for the Eagle. And for the man from Okinawa, 10 professional wins on his career.
You'd think keeping it just right of the flag, it will spin to the left when it pitches. There is that penalty area to the left, but that should present no problem. Just seemed to get that a little heavy, but he's still got a outside chance of birdie.
Interesting, Anthony's chosen not to take relief from the sprinkler heads here.
Yeah, the players do have the option. I think there's a rule where the sprinkler head is within 2 yards of the putting surface and it's within 2 yards of the golf ball. He does have the option, but he may like his lie here. The line of the putt, rather.
I reckon he does. I reckon he does. Lucas Herbert putting on a little show here. With just one hole to play. Cassini making a hell of a move here this afternoon. 4 birdies in his last 6 holes. Playing back into that stiff breeze at the long par 4.
That's a terrific iron shot.
Right down on the flat. Looking right at that back right hole location. Taking dead aim, no doubt. We saw the approach, just a little left to right bleed up. Oh, nicely done. On a little bit of a tear right now. He's at 7 under par, but par 5 to settle with for Lucas Herbert. Nevertheless, a bogey-free effort to open his bid to win the New Zealand Open 5 years on from a great showing back in 2020. Danny Lee been a little erratic on this inward 9.
Yeah, the scoring on this back 9 is where the players do have to take advantage. Playing nearly 2 strokes under par on this back 9.
Danny Lee, we've caught up to where his tee shot ended up. Well left of the fairway. Close-up look at the lie, but Greg?
Well, I think he's going for it more because he's 3 over than because it's the right call.
Go, 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 go.
Higa looking like he's got that angle of that you like here into 17, Greg.
Absolutely. Just got to get it on that red line.
33-year-old Kinoshita-san. Finished 7th on the Order of Merit last year. Great to have him back down in New Zealand and playing nicely to this point.
That was the right angle again.
Yeah, that's been happening quite a bit, especially on the Korean tour, the Japanese tour. A lot of the players, right before they putt, they would take in a sip of water.
The magic sauce. Let's see.
John Daly used to do that. A couple times I played with him.
Can't argue with it. 7 under par. Really is a nice touch. As this man had nice touch today. Harrison Crowe in the fairway. Last hole on the Remarkables course. Just a short iron.
Wow. He is on fire.
Yeah.
But this here for a 61 to lead all comers into the second round.
That's a good putt.
But he'll settle for a 4 at the last. And the New South Welshman 61. Greg, you predicted some low scoring. Oh, excuse me, 62. Predicted some low scoring. We're getting some confusing numbers here. There's a lot under par. Whatever it is, it's a lot under par. So as we put a bit of a wrap on things here on this final day, it's certainly been fantastic weather. The courses have been in great shape. The scoring has been absolutely red hot. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow.